When editing your website header, there's two main places to look. First of all, you're going to want to go to the pages section of your website because this is going to show what pages are in your header. So for instance, I have portfolio, blog, gifts, and these are the pages that are under main navigation. That means they're showing up in the header. Everything that's not linked means they're not in the header of my website. If you want to add a page to your header, you simply drag and drop, and it's going to appear. You can also drag it down to not linked if you want to get rid of a page. And then if you ever want to rearrange the order that these pages appear, again, you just drag and drop them. To change things within the header, including the logo, button, colors, etc., you're going to go into Edit. And then instead of clicking on the page, you're going to click Edit Site Header. Now, when you make any changes, just beware that they will be made across your entire site. So first we have the site title and logo. And so you have the name of your website and potentially a logo that is updated. If you have no logo, it'll automatically just put your site title name there in whatever font you have set. You can change both the height of the logo on desktop and on mobile as they're different settings. So if we go to mobile, we'll see it here. And so if you want to make it larger or smaller, you just drag and drop here. You can have a mobile logo that is completely optional, but if you have one uploaded here, then when you switch to mobile view, you will see that image instead. You also can have a button, social media icons, a cart icon if you have a store. So to set what elements you have, you're going to go over here to add elements, and that's going to select what you want to see in your header. So I have a button, but like I was saying, you can add these different guys depending on what capabilities you need. So I'm going to keep it simple with a button, and if you add any of those to edit them, you're just going to hover over them, and then in this instance I can change the text and the link if I'd like. Now to fiddle with design aspects, instead you're going to come over here and click the Edit Design option. And so first you're going to have your general layout, and so if you want to make any large changes, it has these preset options for where your elements appear in your header. So if you want to play around with some different looking options, you can just click through these. You can increase the spacing both between your links and then between, for instance, your links and your button just by dragging and dropping these. You can add a drop shadow or border to your website. So my website has a border and a little bit of drop shadow here. You can also change the height of the entire header, the width, depending on, again, I have the border already up, but that'll change the width. And then fixed position is going to depend on, the way I have it is not fixed. So when I scroll down, we do not see the header. However, if you do fixed position, it's going to be like this. So now, oops, nope. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So we'll just do basic. So now it's going to stay there the whole time. So you'll see some websites do this. It's just a personal preference. And then they also have scroll back is a new feature. So for this one, when you scroll, you just see it move if you like that option. Now in addition, you also have a color tab. And so you can choose a different background color for your header. Navigation color is going to be the color of these guys. So if I wanted these to be something other than white. Opacity, if I want it to be see-through or not. I could blur the background. Right now I just have a flat color, so you're not going to see it. But if you wanted to do something fancier, you could. And then one thing is, right now I have it set as a solid color. You can also do a gradient, or you can do adaptive. So with adaptive, what's going to happen is, and this is only going to work with certain site designs, but the background of my header is going to change based on what page I'm on. So for this page, it would automatically go to white because I have a white background. But on this page, because I have a tan background, it's going to be a tan header. Now again, for my design, this does not work. But some websites work really well with that. So if you go to your edit options and it has the adaptive, that is what that means.